Now to a huge attack on Ukraine's energy sector. Once again, the grid targeted, forcing widespread power outages right as temperatures drop to freezing across the country. Kyiv continuing to accuse Moscow of terror tactics by trying to plunge cities into darkness and cutting off heating. The attacks by cruise missiles and drones across the country, including in and around the capital Kyiv, Kharkiv in the northeast, and the port of Odessa. A short while ago, I spoke to our Ukraine correspondent, Gulliver Cragg.
Well, we haven't got a lot of information yet about the extent of the damage. The Energy Minister, Herman Halushenko, very early on said this is clearly another massive attack on Ukraine's electricity infrastructure. There were drones earlier on in the night, and it was in the early hours of the morning that they started firing rockets. Ballistic missiles, I think those were used firing from Russia's Belgorod region towards Ukraine's Sumy and Kharkiv regions, and then cruise missiles across much of the rest of the country. The drones are, of course, easier to shoot down, but the air defences, having been working for hours already before the rockets started flying, had already had a very long shift. Lots of Ukrainians spent the night in their shelters or in metro stations like the one behind me in Kyiv, at least the more prudent among residents of the country. Anyway, we do know about damage in the northwestern region of Volyn. The mayor of the regional capital, Lutsk, says that there were several hits on the city and around the region, and there are power cuts across that region and many other regions of Ukraine as well. There is one woman reported injured in Vinnytsia, that's in central Ukraine, in the region around Vinnytsia, but I don't know about any other victims or casualties so far, but information, of course, is still coming in.
Gulliver Cragg there, our Ukraine correspondent.